husband and I are leaving for a wedding on Friday in Oregon, and it is currently Wednesday, and I have not picked out what I'm going to wear. The dress code said that you can either wear a cocktail dress or a maxi dress, and the men could either wear suits or a tuxedo. So I think actually the bridal party is wearing light blue and tuxedos, and my husband and the people that we're going with are wearing suits. So the dress code is anything that would be even remotely beautiful and wedding appropriate. So we're not sticking to a hard theme here. So I pulled out everything in my closet at my parents' house that I could potentially wear to this wedding. And I also have like 1 or 2 options at my apartment in the city. So I might do a separate video on those if none of these end up working, but let's take a look at them. This is currently a top contender because it's going to be really hot. And I also just got really badly sunburned at the beach, so halter neck is probably the most appropriate. So I thought that this would work with some earrings, some really big fun earrings. I had totally forgotten about this dress, but actually I could wear this one too. I know that a lot of people are going to say, oh, don't wear red to a wedding, blah, blah, blah. The people who are hosting this wedding definitely are not gonna care. They do not subscribe to that whole like, you red to a wedding type thing. So this one would probably actually be a pretty elegant option. And I'd probably pick a different pair of wedges. This one is kind of more of a funky option. I have a brown version, but I've worn that to like a fall wedding, so I think this one is a little bit more summery, except that they said it's gonna be hot, and I don't think that this material is very breathable, so I'm kind of leaning away from this option, even though it's kind of fun. This one was also a top contender. I've worn it to a wedding in May and to an award ceremony. I think it toes the line between the cocktail dress / tuxedo mix because the underside is like a silk lining, so it's a little bit more elevated, but it's not like completely black tie. So yeah, I could pack this one with these black shoes. I just, again, like I got really badly sunburned, but I don't actually think you can tell, which was my biggest concern for wearing this dress, so that could be a good option. I have a mirror right there. Okay, wait, I actually don't think you saw the back. I love this dress. It's drop waist, it has a big wide neckline. It's vintage, I think it's from like the 80s. It was my aunt's. This is another option, although I'm also leaning away from this one because it tends to get really warm, and if I sweat even like a little bit, it would probably show. Actually, I feel like these are low enough where it probably wouldn't matter, but it's also like super form fitting, so you have to wear like different types of undergarments with it, and I feel like that would probably get really hot, so I do love this dress though. Okay, these last 3 are not as serious contenders because I just think that they're either like this one is more casual and the other one's just like they don't fit properly, or they're the wrong color. So, but I just like this dress, and I've only ever worn it once, so I feel like I need another option or opportunity to wear it. It's kind of fun. It looks a little more nautical. Okay, this is definitely not a contender because it does not fit, but I just got it, and obviously I know it reads white. Jesus, I'm not wearing it to the wedding. It's just that I wanted to try it on and show you guys. But it's like green and white, and it's just like super, super long. I have to get it hemmed, so I can't wear it, but I'm not wearing the right undergarments, but it's really pretty. It makes me feel like a popsicle. So yeah, that is my new popsicle dress. Last but not least, I have this blue flower dress from Zara. And I actually think that this could probably be, I thought that it was going to read more white, but it's actually coming across as like gray. So it's like probably not in my top 3 favorites, but for this trip at least. But I don't know, could be a good option. It also kind of toes the line between that like tuxedo / also cocktail dress mix because it's a little bit shiny, but yeah. Those are my options, and then, yeah, I really can't decide. Maybe I'll wear like either the red one or the blue and black one. Or we'll see what I have at my apartment, which is not much. So, I have to make a decision, so I'll probably decide in the next couple of hours.